My name is Fredrick San Pedro. For sure you know this familiar face. This is me, FSP Works, but you can always call me Fred. And we have someone here, Kuya Bambie.
I'm Bambie di Pano from FSP Works.
So yun, jokes aside, about our 2012 Altis, aka our NPC car in car meets, well, yun ang madalas namin ginagamit sa mga video shoots, no? And also, yun din ang naging namin, family car. It's also our family car. It's been with us for more than 10 years, actually 11 years, you know? It's been with me since I was in high school. I've been driven on it since I was in high school, and I was able to drive it, you know, later on in life when I was, I think, 17 years old. How did I become a car enthusiast? Well, just like most of us probably, it started with, you know, as simple as a toy car that we used to collect as we were younger. Being born in the internet age, I was also introduced to Japanese TV car ads. You know, me being younger, I would go to my sister's room, watch these old Japanese TV commercials, you know, and that's where I got introduced to, you know, different car cultures, from the Japanese car culture, even the American muscle car culture, and, you know, it progressed from there. And I also got introduced into the European car culture, you know, as I aged all the way to high school.
Nahilig ako sa kotse noong 1999. Start of 1999, nag-start akong mag-taxi driver. Then sumunod, naging rider. And then sumunod, nauso ang Grab driver, yung Uber driver. So, na-try ko lahat yon. Then, 2017, nagkataon naman na yung grandma niya, nakilala ko dahil sa inuupahan namin bahay is related to sa grandma niya. So, nakilala ko, tinanong ako kung available akong as a family driver nila tungkol kay Boss Fred na start siya ng college, then kailangan ng driver, hatid sundo. So, nagka-interest naman ako ng 2007, start ng 2017. Hanggang ngayon, nasa kanya hanggang sa makatapos siya ng college, hanggang sa magkatrabaho na siya. So, andito pa rin ako sa kanila as a family driver.
So the day was April 13, 2012. That was Friday the 13th. I can remember it vividly when we first got that 2012 Toyota Corolla Altis, you know. Well, the reason why we got that car was because, first and foremost, it is like an extra family car, since we needed an extra car for different errands such as school runs and whatnot. And so we got it as an extra car, more than 11 years ago. And so from there, it's been my car since I was in first year high school, all the way to my college days. And then that is also the car that I learned how to drive in, actually, apparently. That is actually one of the first cars that I was able to learn how to drive. Well, admittedly, it's not my most favorite car. To be honest, I thought it looked too mundane. In today's terminologies, I'd call it an NPC car, since, you know, it blends too well on the road. It's not the type of car that you'd look or turn heads when you see it on the road.
Sa Altis naman is nagustuhan ko sa Altis, magandang performance niya.
And it's very reliable.
Very reliable, very high performance para sa akin. Tapos, itong nagkaroon ng pandemic, nagkaroon ng problema yung compressor ng Altis, yung aircon. So, kahit ganon, yun pa rin ang ginagamit namin. Tiyatsaga kami, kahit medyo mainit, hanggang sa ito nga, naipagawa natin. Ginagamit natin, di ba? Minsan ginagamit natin sa pagsusulat ng Maniac Cars.
Ay, oo.
Ang init-init, pinagtsatsagaan natin.
At saka,
So parang nagkaroon ka ng pagkakataon na i-push para ipagawa yung aircon. Kasi nga, parang ang init-init, ando tayo sa car. Nagpapawisan tayo.
And yeah,
hanggang sa naipagawa natin, di ba? Naipagawa mo.
So yun, he's our family driver, si Kuya Bambie. And yun nga, since gusto ko rin mag-drive, at times palitan kami ni Kuya Bambie.
Lalo na nga pag pumapasok sa APC, ang gamit namin lagi yung Toyota Altis.
Or yung Corolla.
Pero sa ngayon, hanggang sa makatapos siya, ang ginagamit namin talagang palagi na car is Toyota Altis. So, komportable siya ron. Hanggang sa pagpasok, siya na rin na nagdadrive. Kung minsan pagpa-uwi, medyo traffic, papasa niya sa akin.
Kumbaga, pinagpapahinga ko muna si Kuya Bambie. Ganyan kami
Naging komportable na kami dun sa sasakyan na yun ng Toyota Altis. Hanggang siya yung mahasa ng mahasa doon. Dati, pagka medyo ilang siya, nung lumakas ang confidence niya, nung talagang pinahahawak ko sa kanya, kasi bahala ka dyan kako. Kaya mo yan, hanggang sa lumakas sa loob niya, hanggang sa terror na nga sa daan
Actually, itong si Kuya Bambie, mentor ko rin yun sa daan he's not just my guide, parang alam mo yun, he's like my quote-unquote spiritual guide when it comes to the road. Well, yun, about the frustrating moments during the time na nasira yung AC compressor ng Altis. I can recall that time na wala si Kuya Bambie sa akin. Wala siya sa tabi ko. It was just me and my grandmother. It was piping hot. We were in the scorching summer heat in traffic. We were going home, and then me and my grandmother, tiniis namin yung init ng aircon ng Altis namin. Like, as a driver, that was probably one of the most traumatizing moments, as a driver. But yeah, other than that, our Altis is highly dependable. Actually, that is probably the least problematic car that we owned ever. Of all the cars that we owned as a family. Well, that's not my car. That is still a family car. And now that I'm able to finally work and, kahit papaano nasusustain ko na rin sarili ko, one of my plan is to actually make that car a bit more desirable to drive. I also want to make it a bit more, presentable.
Sa akin naman buhat nung dinadrive ko ang Altis, wala naman ako naging sad or ang naging kahit na nagka-problema sa aircon ng compressor. So, just relax pa rin naman. Kahit mainit siya, walang magagawa dahil yun talaga ang dapat mong gamitin na car. Kasi pinanga-alternate lang namin kuminsan ng Everest pagka yung talagang kinakailangan. Pero the rest, dyan lang naman, talagang Toyota Altis ang ginagamit namin. Kahit mainit, sanay na tayo dyan mainit, traffic. So, nasanay na tayo dyan. Kaya, sabi ko, naaawa naman ako sa grandma niya. Laging naiinitan. Sabi ko, Ma'am, pagawa na natin yung aircon. O sige, sabi niya. Kaya ayun, pinus ko na, pina-estimate ko.
For me, I grew up with mostly stock cars. And also, our Altis, well, it's still a family car. What I can say is, appreciate whatever you have at the moment. Appreciating meaning by, not just appreciate, like, looking at it and then, learning how to love your, whatever you have. But at the same time, by taking care of it, keeping it clean, maintaining it well. Well, our car is not like a sports car or anything special. But, by keeping it clean and keeping it reliable, keeping it running on the road, that's how we, maintain the car. Because I believe that cleanliness is the new luxury.
Lang advice ko lang naman sa mga gumagamit ng mga hindi luxury or mga ordinary lang. So, i-maintain lang nila. Katulad like, number 1 is change oil, number 1 yan. Then, alaga lang sa linis. At saka kung ano ang mga dapat magkaroon ng mga kalampag. Hindi na natin palalain yan, mga basic na mga problema na yan para yung car mo is talaga magtagal. So, yun lang ang magiging payo ko sa mga gustong tumagal ng mga car. Alagaan lang sa change oil, linisin mabuti, or may mga number 1 pag sinabi natin kalampag, mga pang-ilalim na yan. So, dapat yan, i-maintain natin yan. Kung meron narinig tayong ganyan is dalhin na agad natin sa dapat katulad ng mga service station para makita nila kung ano man ang dapat palitan. So, huwag na natin palalain pa. Kasi pag pinalala mo, binaliwala mo, dyan pagsisimulan ng babagsak ang yung mga mahihinang car, kamahina man yan, malakas yan, pagka yun pinabayaan mo sa mga simpleng mga kalampag, dyan lumalala yan hanggang sa binabaliwala mo na, hindi mo napapabayaan mo na, dun magiging hindi tumatagal yung mga sasakyan natin ng mga lalo na kung yan ay paborito mo, may sentimental value sa yan, so dapat i-maintain mo yan hanggang sa magtagal yan, hanggang sa sabihin natin maging ano na yan, mga vintage car kung tawagin balang araw. So yun lang, kung anong mumithin sa buhay niya, kung anong gusto niyang gawin sa buhay niya, i-push niya. Katulad sa Maniac Cars, hilig talaga niya yan, yung mga car, talaga i-push niya yan hanggang sa magbunga yung kanyang mithiin sa buhay. Dahil kung yung Altis niyang ginagamit niya, alagaan na lang niyang mabuti. Kung ano man ang dapat i-maintain dapat masustinahan niya. So, nito lang naman ako sa kanya, nakasuporta.
Oh, thank you.
Yun lang masasabi ko sa kanya. Okay.
Yun, masasabi ko kay Kuya Bambie, maraming salamat sa paglingkod niyo sa amin. Not only me personally, but also in our family, since he is always there for us. My grandmother, my sister, kung sino man yung kailangan i-drive ni Kuya Bambie, he's always there.